Hey, I'm Joy. Let's go for a cruise. Welcome to the next episode of Robotech Battlecry. In the last episode, nobody watched it. Yeah, because for some reason, YouTube decided not to recommend it to basically anyone. Yeah, still don't know why, but I guess a quick summary wouldn't hurt, so for those who didn't see it, Zentraedi were up to something, blew up some scout pods to see where they were, found a Zentraedi cruiser, staging a mutiny, saved an Earth warship. Pretty much what happened. But we also, for this episode, unlocked something very special. A new Veritech. Well, that's strange. Where could it be? Well, if you look at the bottom of the Veritech on the right, you see that toggle armor button, and if I just press it... You have got to be kidding me. Welcome to the armor mechanic. There are a handful of armors that we can unlock in the game that can be attached to any Veritech. They provide a massive boost to different stats depending on the armor. Problem is, you can only use them in space missions. Not all dogfighting missions, no. Only space missions. And there's only a handful of them in the entire game. So much for a great unlock. I was really looking forward to it, because the Super Veritech's very nice. It's those extra armor things you can see on there. The fast packs. I forget what fast stands for, but that's what they are. Either way, it's not all that very helpful since we can't use it. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the mission, because we've got a bit longer missions for this episode. I'll definitely be taking the VF-1J, because I definitely need the extra armor for this mission, and you'll see why later on. But for now, let's move on with things. Backlash. I swear I'm not gonna stop being mad about the armor system being space battles only. But just, why even put it in at that point?
Zeral is on the move, and his forces need protoculture and fresh supplies to stay mobilized. That's where you come in, Wolf 10. There's a supply caravan passing through your area. You have to stop them before they reach the supply depot. Take out all shuttles before we lose them in the hills. Watch yourself, Jack. This is Zentraedi territory.
Alright, so another shuttle mission right after one we did before. Yeah, just as usual with the shuttle missions, just take them out. This one we also have some extra stuff here. There's a whole bunch of turrets lying around. We finally get introduced to beam turrets as well. A pretty much toned down version of the Zentraedi's ship turrets. Similarly very powerful as well. Of course, we have some missile turrets. Those are always annoying. Thankfully, we have missile decoys to take care of them. Whenever you get a reprieve from taking out shuttles, you want to take out those turrets, because they can be an annoyance as time goes by. Taking out the shuttles themselves are pretty easy. They're very slow and they're not all that resilient to damage. Really, it's just avoiding taking too much damage yourself. They all take the same route this time, so there's no real need to keep an eye out for any that'll be going elsewhere. It's these missile battle pods that are really going to be the annoyance. They're constantly respawning throughout the mission, so they'll be very much an annoyance. Nerves.
Come back when you have some skills.
Alright, a bunch of shuttles are starting to appear, so... Those artillery pods always being an annoyance. It feels like they get stronger as the game goes on. Okay. Hey. That's a few. No problem. They're easy to take out. Okay. It shouldn't be too many more. It's not a bad idea to just hang around here if it wasn't for those artillery pods. And that's it. Oh, there he is. Yeah, simple shuttle mission. Same as all other shuttle missions. Unfortunately, this is really where the game starts to get its biggest sin going. It can be a little repetitive. It tries to spice things up by making mission objectives repeat. It tries to spice it up by doing things a little differently in each. In this case, we have a lot of enemies to worry about while we shoot up the shuttles, but yeah. Anyways, lightning strike.
I'm entering the supply depot perimeter.
Zeral has been using these depots to stage his assaults throughout the wasteland, hamstring his forces by destroying their shuttles, re-entry pods, and their supply of protoculture.
So meet through Ambush Hills 2.0, because that's pretty much what this mission is. Alright, so there's a bunch of... There are a lot of missile turrets on this level that you have to take out. Fighter mode is the way to go. Decoys and heavy missiles make taking them out easy. We can see the re-entry pods already. I'll save those for a bit later. Anyways, you just want to take these very carefully, because those missile turrets can ambush you real easy. Like that. Alright, so... These shuttles... They're pretty simple to destroy, they don't move. The real one is those artillery pods that are gonna keep spawning in. Yeah, those artillery pods are the biggest annoyances in this game. Seriously. I know I made a big thing about the heavy artillery pods showing up last chapter, but to be honest, the light ones are just still so much more annoying, because it's so hard to dodge the missiles. Ah, well. Where did you spawn in? Okay. Okay, so... This next part, re-entry pods, you can just attack from over here. Yeah. So, whilst I do this boring segment, I'm going to take the chance to actually say something. I've been reading through the Robotech RPG recently, the Strange Machine Games one. So, in the RPG, they have a whole section dedicated to pre-made character sheets. Of course, for different actual characters from the series. But color me surprised that alongside obvious ones like Miria, or Roy Fokker, or Max, and of course Rick, Jack also has a character sheet of his own. Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised that they actually included Jack. They even have an updated version of that little art of him next to a plane at the opening cutscenes. Genuinely, I'm surprised that they actually included Jack. Despite this game's dubious canonicity and recent lore, they kept Jack and... Okay, quick thing. Officer's pods are back, now as an actual regular enemy. Thankfully, it's a lot easier to take out than Scarred. This section is incredibly annoying. I hate it. So there's gonna be battle pods constantly spawning in to attack you, while you have to go into sniper mode to, in the brief times you're not getting attacked, I hate this part so much. Okay. Quickly. I'm already getting shot up. I hate this part so much. on.
Mission accomplished. I'm heading home. We can talk about my big promotion when I get back.
I hate... I... I hate having to get those protoculture crates. That is the most annoying part of the mission, because they give you no cover. And if you remember back from Ambush Hills, if you're too close to the crates, you take damage when they explode. Thus, you can easily get a game over yourself on them. That is the part of the mission I do not like the most. Even the fact that the officer's pod is back as a regular enemy isn't as annoying to me as that one single protoculture crate part. I hate it. But yeah, these are nice missions. Alright, they're pretty simple missions. The game definitely goes through not giving you all the much story to go along with each of the missions. You definitely get one overall, but the fact that you can choose the missions in any order you want kind of says that they're meant to be self-contained episodes. I'm just playing in the order they unlock, because why not? Give some continuity to them. But anyways, yeah, the missions in this game are starting to get a little stale, to the point that I am indeed starting to talk more about the RPG than I am about this game, because I'm kind of running out of things to talk about with the game. We'll get more eventually, trust me. The fact that we unlocked that silver cross says we're one step closer to unlocking something very special, but that's still a bit of a ways down the line. Anywho, this episode's gone on long enough, so I'll leave you there. Keep yours on the wireless. I'll be sailing off for now. Hope you can join me for the next cruise. Till then, bon voyage.